Our renters, the husband, they were going through a divorce, had an altercation with his wife and took off. And then a couple hours later, we're guessing he came back and set the house on fire through this window here. My name is Carrie Zink. This is the house that I bought, my first house, in 1998. And I'm an architect. I live here in Brevard. And I have 3 children and a husband. Well, my heart just like sunk. I mean, it was like, oh my gosh, this can't be happening, you know? It just seemed unrealistic. I just had kind of a panic. I don't know what to do. Project property. Yes, we were using this for income property. So, you know, we had renters in it for years. I mean, we had the turnover where we never even had a day without a renter. So that definitely went through my head. How are we gonna deal with not getting this rent for this time? But with insurance, they actually paid the rent. So that kind of eased my mind for sure. I ended up with First Restoration because actually our chief of police gave me you guys' number and said they'll take care of you. And you guys were over here like the next day boarding up the doors and windows. And I remember thinking, wow, that was just so easy. It just happened, you know, that made a big difference that kind of stuff just happened. And I talked to a couple of builder friends of mine who actually had used you as well, you know, just trying to decide, is this the way I want to go? And he said, definitely, you need to go with them. They know the process of how to deal with insurance companies. They know how to get the fire out. If you go with, you know, somebody like me, who's the builder, it's just not going to go as smooth and you'll have a lot more work to do. Very satisfied. Dawson was our project manager, and, you know, at first I was worried that he would have trouble working with an architect. You know, I didn't know if that was normal for you guys, but he was great. Everything I emailed him, called him about, he was on right away. You know, he was really good at letting me know what I was spending above the budget, and every time I'd make a change or pick out light fixtures, and he kind of kept me on top of. So now I know exactly, you know, what I've paid on top of the house, because there were certain things I wanted to do to the house. You know, change the floor plan a little bit, and I just, you know, recessed can lights, and part of that is being an architect, I knew what I wanted it to look like. The wood flooring, the original wood flooring was a curly maple, so I was a little bit torn at first about going back with that, but, you know, just getting to choose the darker wood floor that I liked, you know, it's, you know, lots of cool stuff like that, granite countertops. Yeah, if I had the opportunity or the need to hire First Restoration Services again, I certainly would. Let's hope we don't have another fire, but I would certainly they would be the first ones to call.